Hi, everybody. It's Amy. So, today is going to be a catch up day. I think it's really important that you have a chance to just take a deep breath, finish up things, put stuff in OneNote, and just catch up on stuff before we go ahead with our watercolors. And we're going to start those on Monday. So, if you haven't finished the watercolor sampler, please make sure you get that done and do all the labels. Remember, I have the little sheets here that you can use to make sure you have as many as you can. You only really need 8, okay? So get that finished, and I'll make sure that there's a turn in page in the OneNote either by tomorrow or Monday. We can take a photo and put it in OneNote. So let's take a look at what's on the list for today. 1, finish and complete assignments. 2, please take photos of all of your art and add your work to the OneNote. 3, please complete the Module 1 reflection. That's our drawing techniques module. 4, finish the sampler if you haven't finished that yet. And if you are absent, talk with people at your table and catch up on what you need to catch up on. There's also a video I'll show you in OneNote you can watch if you need to. And then if you have not prepared your paper for watercolor, you need to do that also. Okay, so let's take a look at the next slide here. So this has the list of assignments that you are going to need for all the things that you need to take care of. So basically, in your OneNote, this is what your OneNote looks like, and here are all the assignments. So if you never did the syllabus review, it's not as a part of your grade. It just says yes or no. Anyway, you should have done that a long time ago. Your pre-instruction drawings, you needed to take photographs of those and put them in OneNote. If you did not, then they're on the turn-in shelf. So go find yours from the turn-in shelf, take photos of them, and you need to put those in your OneNote. You're also going to need the self-portrait, or the object for your final graphite drawing to show your growth from the beginning of the semester to now. The Who Am I project, you need to take a photo of that and put it in OneNote. And then for Module 1, there's the drawing techniques. You need to take pictures of all those, the gesture, the contour, those. Your studies, super important. Take a photo of your studies and put those in your OneNote if you have not done. And then, of course, your final graphite, your hand, object, or self-portrait, that needs to go into the OneNote also. And then the module reflection, okay? It sounds like a lot, but if you've been keeping up on it, it's just a quick photograph and drop it in the OneNote. For Module 1, the only thing to write is the module reflection at the very end. And there's a few questions about drawing techniques, studies, the hand drawing. It's really not that much. Okay, so that's that. Here's the watercolor sampler video we watched. This video link is in the OneNote. Okay, so take a look. It's in the watercolor sampler assignment. So you can watch that. It's about 9 minutes long, and it'll guide you through the things we did in class if you missed it. And then, of course, here's the list and what it might look like when you're done. Oh, sorry about the box here. Let me close it. Um, and then, of course, the final graphite drawing, you need to turn that in. Make sure you get that finished. If you need a kneaded eraser, you're going to need to check one out with the guest teacher. They are all missing. We've lost 24 of them in 2 weeks. So you need to check one out, and you need to give collateral. So a shoe or an ID or something important to you, your phone. So you hand that over and you get a kneaded eraser. And then you both sign it out. And then when you're done with it, you get your shoe back or your ID, and we get the kneaded eraser. They're like $2 a piece. So anyway, the rest, and if you borrowed one and you have it, bring it back. Anyway, so finish your graphite drawing. The pencils are up in the cabinet. Help yourself. Make sure you put them away properly when you're done. And let's see. The next and last thing, if you haven't done this yet, please make sure you do this. You need to set up your board for our painting for next week. So right here is an example. The Masonite, foam core, or small boards are over by the drying rack. You get a piece of paper from the guest teacher, and there's a rough side and a smooth side. It's small paper. Make sure you get the right paper, okay? You're going to tape it down with the blue tape all around the edges, and you're going to put one piece of blue tape down the middle. After you're done with that, you're going to get a clean brush and clean water, and you're going to brush water over the two sides and then let it dry. Make sure you put your name and your class period on the blue tape. And then if it's still wet at the end of class, put it on the drying rack. If it's dry, you can store it in your storage area. Okay, so that's a lot. Oh, and then don't forget to clean up. That's a lot for today, but you can do it. If you just need to take your photos today of your work, just get those photos done and put those in the OneNote. I'm trying to catch up on grading and I don't have a lot in OneNote to grade. I can't collect your sketchbooks because you're using them for watercolor right now. And if I take them, it's going to take me a couple of days to grade them and you won't have your sketchbooks. So that's this circle of pain here. So take a photo, pop it in OneNote, okay? If you have any questions about any of the projects, please ask each other. There's going to be people who know the answer. And if you still don't get an answer and nobody knows, send me a message and I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Today, when you clean up, please make sure that you put away all the materials where they're supposed to go and then clean up the floor. I've been noticing a lot of things on the floor lately after our painting and drawing class. So please do that. And then wipe your table down with the wipes because there's salt on the table and paint. So we want to make sure it's nice and clean for the next class. And then please wait at your tables till the bell rings. I would also like for one person from each table to volunteer to go over to the counter where the supplies are and the sink and make sure everything is cleaned up and put away so that way we don't have to stay late after school to clean up after you. Okay? So it's your job. So there we go. There's the review. If you need anything, let me know. Good luck. Have a great day and please be your best self.